you, Andrew Chamagre, and our audience. I am coming to you from Abaita Ababiri in Katabi Town Council, Wakiso District, and this is another day when we're seeing, of course, security intensifying operations on the motorists here. This is one of the places where another roadblock has been mounted on Entebbe Road. And away from yesterday, I can tell you that today the cars that are on the road have reduced in the number compared to the past. Actually, in the past, one would not even think there is a lockdown or there are regulations on this period because you would see every kind of car apart from the taxis and the buses. But this time, when the security, of course, intensified this yesterday, you can see that there is a difference. From yesterday, the RDC, among other people, were also on the street here to verify where exactly the problem was coming from. And he came to understand that most of these motorists had been given permits by their LOC1 representatives. And actually, he noticed there was even a challenge because some of them had even commercialized the system. Some of them were soliciting money from these motorists and they were given permits here, but they were revoking them, of course, and the process is still ongoing up to today. The RDC also noticed that some of these LOC1 representatives were making errors because you see someone is coming from Jinja, he has an LOC1 permit that allows that person to go up to Mulago, but you see the same person is here in Entebbe. And those are some of the people that he was targeting. And actually, from his submission, Inuwanjuchi says that he's going to start an operation today to arrest some of these LOC1 representatives who are abusing the presidential directive. And by closure of business, of course, yesterday, some of them had been summoned to his office to really explain to him how they came to issue permits that allow people to travel even as far as Mbarara when they're based here in Entebbe. But we wait to see. The RDC himself is also coming back on the road with the other traffic officers to see where the problem is coming from. But he says that most of these motorists, also government institutions, government NGOs have also abused the system. You see government institution cars that are having people who are not staff, and that was bringing a challenge. He was even anticipating that some of them are making money out of the passengers that were being transported to different areas across the places in the central here. But he says today he's going to tighten, and he has noticed traffic team to intensify. And apparently we may see more other cars being impounded like we saw yesterday, some taken to Entebbe police station, some kept here at Abaita Ababiri police station. But we wait to see what the day will return. The traffic is on the road, just like you can see, trying to check some of these permits. We wait to see what happens in another day when the traffic is, of course, checking on this operation. Andrew Chamagre.